Okay, well, I think it's live. I have to get my other phone to check. Got the either. There it is. Hey, now I see that. Yeah, it's a little struggle getting on. That hotspot, it's kind of weird. I gotta constantly shut it off, reboot it, check for updates, and then it'll run. A little annoying. It's actually going a little higher up to this guy. So I thought I'd be getting some colors, but it doesn't appear. And you know what? You're not seeing the same spots I'm seeing, and the door would swing in the way if I did. There is a cool spot. All right. Oh, it's there in the picture. Just not seeing it as well. Hmm. Right later. It's hard to tell. This camera zooms out a lot more than I'm used to. Really nice when I get the GoPro to really rotate around with a nice 360. That's gonna rock. First, we gotta work on getting my driver's license back, my bank cards back. I'm watching on my other phone. I can only charge the phone I'm streaming from or the one I'm on now. So I'm probably gonna have to go on my laptop to be able to stay and see chat. Because I didn't do panel. I gotta work tomorrow. I figured if I did a panel, I'd be on there later than I should be. So I didn't do a panel today. Tonight, this evening. Up. So I'm thinking we should be getting some colors tonight with all these clouds. Doesn't always pan out that way though. Got a pretty wide view of the sky. Great job of getting a lot of area that I would not have gotten before. Dad gets on time This one said I probably won't be streaming again until Saturday morning. I gotta work Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday. And I gotta do some cabinet work on Thursdays. At the same time, trying to rest up for work on Friday. So we'll see how all that pans out. And then I have to decide if I'm actually going to do that long drive to Phoenix. And I only have a 3-day weekend. I want to. I really don't, because I'd rather get rested. But my ID will be going to Mesa. That card will be going to Mesa. Everything's going to Mesa. I have to cut my hair because I played with the resin. I apparently got some in my hair. I just don't want it all knotted up into an ornament in the morning. But, yeah. Resin in my hair. I've got sealant in my hair before, but not epoxy resin. Stuff takes 24 hours to set. I'm scared to go to sleep. What I could do what I could do, braid it, and I'd have a braid stuck. I don't know what to do with it. And like has a buzz in it. It's a cheapy thing. Let me see here what I can do. Oh, I see what's going on. I had my, okay, see if that's better. I had my hotspot sitting on it. Let's see if my hair. Well, I have to wear a ponytail for work, so if it ends up being ornamental, there's going to be a way to stick it into a ponytail. So, it's only a little better. Is the hot spot too close to it or something? And you have to take it off the floor. It's not hard to do that because, hold on. Now that has a little breeze blowing on it. Alright, how about that? There should be no breeze on it. It's not on the floor. It's not on the hot spot. seen any colors yet. The sun's just gone down. Last time I gave up the sunset, I went out and looked, like right before it went pitch black, and there was the deepest red out there. I wanted to get a oh, holy crap. I just pulled out a lot of hair because it was. I'm going to quit picking at my hair. I'm going to be bald over some resin. I'll just do whatever happens, happens. I'll have a. And we'll find a way to make it fit my theme for tomorrow. Holy cow. I'm going to just leave it alone. It's getting worse. I can get a little bit of orange and pink off to the far right, which I'm not sure. Can you see it? Oh. So, there was a box of cornflakes out there. I can use that for breading on stuff, for bowl of cereal. That powdered milk, all I gotta do is add ice cold water to it. And I got me some cereal milk. Wouldn't drink it out of a glass, but let's see. Oh. Hard. I am not looking forward to physically working. Seeing the people and having the fun, yeah. The work itself, oh God. Lights. Cornflakes, yep. They were free. And it was a big box. Now I know how to be corny. So my first cabinet's taking forever, and I'm really annoyed with the process. But we are going to, today, we painted on a layer of the epoxy resin and laid the material over it for part of it. But then we tried to soak the resin through the material and it didn't really attach as well. Yeah, I don't know. And I think I'm gonna tape off the inside part and just do a real light pour to coat the inside on the top and to give it extra weight support for the water jug. And then I'm going to do the same at the bottom for just to keep it from denting up as I put things in and out of the cabinet. But it's not going to be done until after the weekend because it's going to take so many layers. Because I can't pour it on the outside. It needs to stay on the outside. But I'd have done one side at a time as a pour, but you got to get the material to attach first. So anyway, I'm getting anxious to have it done. So my homework, I call it homework. We did the curve onto the piece. Now I just got to figure out how long the piece is gonna have to be. My side pieces for my clothing cabinets, and get them all cut on Thursday. And then I just need to. Ooh, then I need a bottom for that cabinet and a couple shelves on the inside of the cabinet. On the front, I think I'm going to do plexiglass doors because I can Oh, there's so many options I can do that I can change it up. You can use starch and material and do like a material over it. You could do a translucent material over it. You could do a liquid starch and tissue paper, gives it a stained glass look. Or I could just paint it with acrylics and soap. Sorry, the sound was coming from the ride along gang. Oh, my mic is good. All right. That's funny. Yeah, that reminds me. I was watching, I don't know whose stream it was, and I thought, well, that's interesting background music they got playing. And then all of a sudden, once in a while, I'd hear an owl. And I'm like, what? Why would an owl be hooing on in the background of their background music? And after I watch that stream, I watch another one, and I'm like, they're playing different background music, but I'm still hearing the same owl. So I get done watching that stream, and I look, and I have my other phone that I play that I'm just doing playing games on Wi-Fi, and the game was running, and there was an owl in the game that was hooting. Kind of funny. That's my funny story. Well, I did have the hotspot sitting on the mic at first. There may have been a buzz, but we'll see. Oh, I'm so tired. We're not going to get, if we get any color, it's going to be a little bit. I'm starting to see a touch of red. It's hard to see it on this phone because my other streams on with the other phones were kind of zoomed in more. It was easier to see things. Now everything's so tiny because it covers more area. And it keeps wanting to adjust on that plant that's moving. Let me see what I can do to change that. Tilt it so it's not showing so much ground. Yeah, why is it still moving? All right, let's see what comes up from that. There we're showing very little ground, mostly sky. You could probably see the sky that's directly above me with this camera. For some reason, it covers lots of territory. It's not auto-adjusting as much anymore. I don't like it. I don't like that view. A little more ground. The door is shut. We're supposed to get some rain. It makes my wooden door swell a little bit. It's tough to open, but sometimes I gotta kick my way out. It just, if we get a good soaking rain a whole night, that door will swell shut. And I gotta kick my way out. I gotta shut my back window. Get too much air in here. It's a little chilly now. So I've been using this method of using my curtain rod and magnets to hold the shear up. Since I don't have a double curtain rod system, I gotta change out my solids for shears. Nice, I just take the solids off the rod, and then I can just use the magnet on the shear, because sometimes I take the shear down and just watch all the traffic go past too. You hear the outside at all? Let me get up here, and then I'll hold still. See if you can hear the outside at all. Maybe I'll practice something new. Okay, I was waiting for that car to go across. Let's see if you could hear the traffic. Sorry, I just dragged a mic. Sorry. Putting it closer to the window, but yet trying to make it so the wind doesn't blow on it. We'll see. Oh, hi, Mona. How are ya? I see a hint of orange and yellow by that tree off in the distance. I can't listen to the feed or we'll get an echo. I decided not to do StreamYard because I need to go to sleep at a decent hour tonight. Because I go to work today and tomorrow. Better now that your laptop is fixed. Yay! Yeah, I got my hotspot up and running. I had to go into Verizon and get another SIM card. That was the problem. For some reason, the SIM card they shipped with the device was inadequate. So I went in, got a new SIM card, got it all activated, and that's what the sun is streaming off of now, is that phone. And that phone has no service at all. It's just hotspot. I put all my games on it because I can't fit any games on this phone anymore. And it makes a nice camera. So it's getting close to the end of the quartzite season. April 15th, the last day here. We leave on that date. So I'm going to be scheduling my new truck tires and my camper tires on the 15th so he can get them done. My motor mount, getting that done. Then probably get my transmission filter changed too. Some new fluid. Since I did go all the way around the country, it's probably time. Then hopefully he doesn't take more than a week to get all that done. finished because I want to go camping out at the Superstition Spring Mountains for a week at least. And then I'm headed down to Tucson. Windows 11. Yeah, you have to run the compatibility test. A lot of people don't. They try to skip it for the sake of time. And you end up with drivers that aren't compatible. And that's what messes everything up. So you have to actually go all the way back, or you end up not having enough memory to run it. I don't know if that was my phone or the outside camera that was just buffering. Well, we're getting some nice gold in the sky. Some golds and oranges. The phone outside. Alright, it's better to just leave it hang from that hook. There we go. So the winds will be picking up substantially throughout the night. And when I get up in the morning, they'll be about 10 to 12. And when I get off work, they'll be kicking up to 20 and higher. My desktop yesterday said we were going to get like 48 sustained wind, but my phone weather's saying only in the 20s. But we'll see what happens. I think it's going to be pretty harsh winds, that's for sure. They're already picking up now. According to Geek Squad, Windows 11 is for computers made 2021 and newer. Yeah, they have faster processing speeds and better memory, better RAM. There's lots of stuff. It's like all the updates you get for your phones, the Androids. They take up so much memory, you get less and less on your phone. I had to take almost all the games off of it. And now it's just going to be good for my phones and text messages. But I'll just keep taking apps out anytime they update that thing. Boy, I'm kind of glad I got this other one. I'll be able to just, I can do Wi-Fi calling in it, but I can just have it for all the games, and I won't have to do any downloading of cell phone required apps for cell phone service. I won't be turning it on. It doesn't have light. It's only 4G. It is bad with getting a signal. Alright, we're getting some deeper oranges. We might get red tonight. That would be nice. Oh, Agnes was on 29 minutes ago. Hi, Aruba. You must be getting tired too. You're getting up about the same time I'm getting up now. Oh, it's a slow process. We got the material on it, and it didn't adhere to all the spots really well, but he says he'll keep smoothing it on as it's tacky, and it should, but I don't know. I don't know. But I decided that when we get the outside part done, I'm just going to do a real thin pour on the inside, tape off the edge so it doesn't leak out, and just make a nice covering on the inside for strength to hold the water jugs, give it more stability, and then on the bottom, just a little, just to keep it from rubbing down and destroying the cabinet. So, but now I'm looking at the process and thinking about the big ones, and I'm like getting really reluctant, might be the right word to do them. I don't know. There's got to be an easier way. Maybe not cover all the sides at once. I didn't want it to do that, but yeah, I just needed to get the material on. But working with epoxy resin, it's a lot more fluid and it takes longer than a fiberglass resin does. So I'm like really frustrated with the process. I want it to go fast, but it's got to be the epoxy because it doesn't melt the styrofoam. We're getting a nice lunch out there. Okay, I managed to plug in both phones, so I don't have to go in 2 minutes. Can you hear that wind whipping around at all? Wait, let me hear. Another spot for it. Hold on. I can't hear it. Have the wind, but it'll be kind of outside. I had another set of headphones I could listen to YouTube so I could hear what it sounds like. But I don't right now. I left the pair at work. So when I go to work, I don't have to like not listen to this to Aruba or Red Cactus to be able to listen to you guys when I'm having my breakfast before my shift. So I left the set of headphones there just so I can listen to you girls. Visit with people. I like visiting people. A humming. Darn. Alright, hold on. Trying to see which end the thing is on the mic. Alright, hold on. Sorry about the noise again. I'm going to try another spot. Wait. Keep it from rusting in the metal. Just going to make a little cushion bed for it. Alright. And now right in there. Okay. I hope that's not somebody's generator you can hear. Alright, hold on. Hear the wind whistle? Oh, darn it. Sorry, hold on. There. It's flopping around in the wind. No, just a hum. Darn it. All right. About that. Look how pretty that tiny bit of orange against the dark sky. Yeah, the wind's going to be whistling all night. I have to take my flag off the outside of the camper because it just beats on it when the wind blows. I don't have my flag keeps me awake up all night. Very dark gray. I'm hoping to get some deep, deep red right at that edge, right before it goes totally black. Yeah, I don't know if the video just buffered, but my iStream's buffering. I don't know if it's my phone or the video. It is very beautiful. It's going to look awesome when that deep red hits if it does. I think it might. It did last night. Oh, it was so pretty. No fast forward button on nature, darn it. So much in the sky, it's amazing. bright spot? That's interesting. It's just sun peeking through some of the clouds. So excited to get I can't even go shopping until I get a new bank card. Hoping maybe when I get there. That part of the sky, if there were no clouds, would be still pretty bright right now. That's very Yep, it's going. On the left isn't where the sun is. The sun is more towards the third of the way from the left side. If you go a third of the way in, that's about where the sun is. Keep waiting. I'm still holding out hope if I get the deep red. That's what I'm holding out hope for. Almost. That's when the deep reds hit though, is right before it's black. A deep, deep red hit. Hit and miss. Want it to happen. We shall see. As that very bright spot on the left goes black, then we might start to see red. All I hear is the wind. Alright, I'll pull it in so you can hear me instead of the wind again. How's that? Yeah, I wanted you to hear how the winds were out there too. Get a little feel for our evening. But I pulled it in now. That spot is fading out quickly. And then we have that big long line of light yet that we're hoping will get red color in it. Fiberglass dust all through my pants and my jacket. We sanded some of that fiberglass sheet off to get the letters off. Didn't want it to show through. Almost faded out. Okay, hold on. The microphone. There's on the floor. There we go. That is such an interesting break in the clouds. Just one long line. Okay, if we're going to get color, we're going to get it in the next 15 minutes, I think. Oh, that's light coming from inside the camper. Excuse me. Sorry. Yawning. I might sleep good at least for a little while tonight. I think the light coming from inside the camper might be causing that reddish tint on the or not. Anyway. Even wait until it fades because it's the last second that'll be the color. So it says 5 people. Did anybody have anything interesting happen today? I know yesterday my big thing was having my wallet stolen. Today it was working on the cabinet. I caught a little bit of Kelly live today too. She was doing something with I don't know, something that looked like burlap. I just caught part of it. Today's the first day of spring. Wow. Yep, my wallet was taken, all my ID. I was in the restaurant. I took it to the bathroom with me so I wouldn't leave it alone, and then I forgot it, and I saw a waitress come in after me. And so I went back to my table, I sat down, and then I started to get comfortable, and I'm like, holy crap, forgot my wallet, jumped up, which was about maybe a minute of sitting or less. It was probably less. It was probably like 30 seconds because I went to reach over and it was gone. So I went running back to see there was no one in the stall and the wallet was long gone. And so then I asked the staff if anybody had turned it in, and they said no, and so I canceled my cards right then and there. But, yep, that's it. They went back and they checked the security camera, and the girl who checked the security camera said, we can see you come into the restaurant, and we can see you pay for your meal, but when did you go to the restroom? Because they didn't have that part on the camera. Could not see me going to the restroom on camera. Well, not, you know what I mean, walking on the way. So I thought, well, heck, if they ain't seeing me, they ain't gonna see who was in before and after me. But I do remember one of the waitresses coming in. So I don't know. Whatever. They got some dollar bills. They got some leftover change on a couple gift cards. They have my letter of exception for mask that I cannot wear. And then I'll have to get the doctor to write another one. Unless he actually did make a copy, I'm not sure. He doesn't always do stuff like that when he thinks it's something trivial. But we'll find out when I gotta do all that on Thursday yet too. Tomorrow after I'm done working, I have to go and do laundry, or I won't have any more work clothes. So I'm gonna be super tired on Wednesday. I'm gonna want to rest on Thursday, but I can't. I gotta go work on cabinet. The season's almost over, so because it takes so many layers and so many days to work on it, I've got to go every day I have available to do it. Annoying. And I gotta do it while I can because I gotta learn. I check it out, see what I need to do, how I can do it. Oh, it's fading out. I'm not seeing color, but I'll wait till the last second when we no longer see that line. And then that will be it. We will all go to sleep for the night. Well, I will. There's probably some who will be up all night. First day of spring, huh? So I guess the first day of summer is in June. I should be up in Washington by then. We'll see. Hopefully I don't get any breakdowns either. I'm getting a good workover. Yeah, it's almost faded out. We're getting sleepy. Sleepy. we're gonna get the deep red tonight. But yep. Alright. It's getting impossible to see anything actually. So we didn't get the red. I was hoping for. So I'll say good night. Good night, everybody. Rest well. I will see you over the weekend. Night night. Sleep tight. Night. Where's the camera? There it is.